Salutations, Queen of Shade here. I just want to bring something to our attention. I wrote it, but now I need to say it because some people are crazy. So listen, I'm noticing that there are some people trying to be Team Julian, Team De'Eric, and Team DeAndre. Like you're picking sides. Like, listen, you shouldn't do that. All of us want is the truth about what happened. Now, there was a piece of information that I saw based on one of the Ski Boys postings, which was the reason I even was alerted that something was wrong, and that was De'Eric's stories. So listen to this. And I can only say what happened. The reason why and the reason how I found out about this story and spread it to the community was this. De'Eric, the primary lover of 14 years, y'all. 14 years. He, in his stories, I told you, he didn't post it to his main page, which was kind of odd to me because they have such a large following that if he really wanted to, he could have posted it to his page. He could have posted it to the official Ski Boys page. But why he did not, I'm not about to crucify anybody on why they did not, especially if they just found out that their lover of 14 years is missing, as well as their boyfriend Julian of 3 years or 4 years. It doesn't matter. Now, DeAndre was missing. De'Eric, once he got the call, he told a couple of outlets that he headed to Birmingham. Now listen to this. What started it for me was that I was looking at De'Eric's stories. His story said that he had been in Birmingham for 2 days searching for DeAndre and Julian. It also said that he had spoken to Julian through his mother and that he still did not know his location. Then it said that he was waiting for canine services to come and assist with the search. Now, what you have to understand is when people make statements like that, the story disappeared. I grabbed the story because I shared all of his screenshots. They're on my page. What you have to understand is you have to be careful what you post. And that's so true about this case. Now, we don't know how people grieve, and we can't tell people how to grieve. But De'Eric posted that he had been in Birmingham looking for DeAndre and Julian for 2 days. He also posted that DeAndre hadn't been heard from since the 4th, but that he spoke to Julian through his mother, but he still did not know where his location was. He also posted that he was waiting, and him and the family were waiting for the canine services to lend their aids to the search. Now, you have to be careful what you post, even when you're grieving, because if you get the timeline wrong in a case like this, that is so few of details, there can be a problem. I'm just simply stating what he said because I'm trying to eliminate all suspects from my bank of mind. So, my mind said, he then posted in his stories that he had been there for 2 days looking for DeAndre. That would mean that both Julian and DeAndre's 14-year life partner, De'Eric, were in Birmingham before his body was found. That's all I have to go on. That's what the screenshot said of his story. He had been in Birmingham searching for 2 days. If that was the case, DeAndre went missing on the 4th. His body was found on the 6th. Somewhere in between, 2 days passed. That was out of De'Eric's mouth. He may not think or may not. He may have been under duress when he wrote it and may not have had the timeline together. And my thing is, he's allowed to do that. He was grieving. But literally, he posted that he had been in Birmingham for 2 days looking for DeAndre and Julian. And that would mean that according to his own statement, he was in Birmingham, as was Julian, 2 days before DeAndre's body was found. Pretty cut and dry. That's all I got. And that alarmed me, because that would mean both boyfriends were in Birmingham before DeAndre's body. So my mind said, if DeAndre went missing on the 4th, which was later towards the evening, at night, because that's when the fireworks were happening, and DeAndre wasn't seen again on the 4th, and then De'Eric gets the call the next day and rushes to Birmingham to lend his efforts to the search with the family, it would still mean that De'Eric and Julian had been in Birmingham before DeAndre's body was found at 3 p.m. on the 6th of July. So he went missing the 4th of July at night. All of the 5th can't be accounted for. His body showed up the 6th of July this year. And according to De'Eric's statement, he had been there looking for Julian and DeAndre for 2 days. That means, whatever you thinking, it shows that he had been in Birmingham before the body was discovered. Yeah, not rocket science.
Make sure that you follow the Queen of Shade on all social media platforms. Stay up to date with social media posts, podcast episodes, merchandise drops, and mentoring specials. Serious booking inquiries, use the email provided.